Finding peace in a world you cannot control begins with accepting the inherent unpredictability of life. The world is vast, complex, and ever-changing, and trying to control every aspect of it is an exercise in futility. Instead, focus on what you can control: your thoughts, actions, and reactions. By shifting your mindset from one of control to one of acceptance, you can begin to release the tension and anxiety that come from resisting the natural flow of life. Embrace the idea that uncertainty is a part of the human experience, and allow yourself to find comfort in the present moment, rather than constantly worrying about what the future may hold. Cultivating mindfulness is a powerful way to find peace in a world that feels chaotic. Mindfulness involves paying attention to the present moment without judgment, allowing you to fully experience life as it unfolds. When you practice mindfulness, you become more aware of your thoughts and emotions, and you can observe them without becoming overwhelmed by them. This practice helps you detach from the need to control external circumstances and instead focus on your inner state. By grounding yourself in the present, you can find a sense of calm and clarity, even when the world around you feels uncertain. Another key to finding peace is learning to let go of the need for perfection. Many people struggle with the desire to control every detail of their lives in pursuit of an idealized version of reality. However, this pursuit often leads to frustration and disappointment, as perfection is an unattainable goal. Instead, embrace imperfection and recognize that life is messy, unpredictable, and beautifully flawed. By letting go of the need to control every outcome, you can free yourself from the pressure to be perfect and find peace in the authenticity of the present moment. Developing a sense of gratitude can also help you find peace in a world you cannot control. When you focus on the things you are grateful for, you shift your attention away from what is lacking or uncertain in your life. Gratitude allows you to appreciate the small everyday moments that often go unnoticed, such as a kind word from a friend, a beautiful sunset, or a moment of quiet reflection. By cultivating a habit of gratitude, you can train your mind to focus on the positive aspects of life, even when external circumstances feel overwhelming. This shift in perspective can bring a sense of peace and contentment, regardless of what is happening around you. Building a strong support system is another important step in finding peace. Surround yourself with people who uplift and inspire you, and who offer a sense of stability and understanding. When you feel connected to others, you are better equipped to navigate the challenges of life, knowing that you are not alone. Share your thoughts and feelings with trusted friends or family members, and allow yourself to lean on them when you need support. By fostering meaningful relationships, you can create a sense of community and belonging that helps you feel grounded and at peace, even in the face of uncertainty. Practicing self-compassion is essential for finding peace in a world you cannot control. Often we are our own harshest critics, holding ourselves to unrealistic standards and berating ourselves for things that are beyond our control. Self-compassion involves treating yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you would offer to a friend. When you make a mistake or face a challenge, remind yourself that you are human and that it is okay to be imperfect. By practicing self-compassion, you can release the need to control every aspect of your life and instead embrace a more gentle and forgiving approach to yourself and the world around you. Engaging in activities that bring you joy and fulfillment can also help you find peace. When you immerse yourself in activities that you are passionate about, you create a sense of purpose and meaning that transcends the chaos of the outside world. Whether it's painting, gardening, writing, or spending time in nature, these activities allow you to connect with your inner self and find a sense of calm and contentment. By prioritizing activities that nourish your soul, you can create a sanctuary of peace within yourself, regardless of what is happening in the world around you. Learning to set boundaries is another important aspect of finding peace in a world you cannot control. It's easy to feel overwhelmed when you take on too much or allow others to dictate your time and energy. By setting clear boundaries, you can protect your mental and emotional well-being and create space for peace and relaxation. This might involve saying no to commitments that drain you, limiting your exposure to negative influences, or carving out time for self-care. When you prioritize your own needs and set boundaries that honor your well-being, you can create a sense of balance and peace in your life. Embracing the concept of surrender can also help you find peace. Surrender does not mean giving up or resigning yourself to a life of passivity. Rather, it means letting go of the need to control every outcome and trusting in the natural flow of life. When you surrender, you release the tension and resistance that come from trying to force things to go a certain way. Instead, you open yourself up to the possibilities that life has to offer, trusting that everything will unfold as it should. This sense of trust and acceptance can bring a deep sense of peace, even in the face of uncertainty. Practicing forgiveness is another powerful way to find peace in a world you cannot control. Holding on to anger, resentment, or grudges only weighs you down and prevents you from moving forward. Forgiveness does not mean condoning harmful behavior or forgetting past hurts. Rather, it means releasing the emotional burden that comes from holding on to negative feelings. By forgiving yourself and others, you can free yourself from the chains of the past and create space for peace and healing in your life. Connecting with nature can also help you find peace in a world that feels overwhelming. Nature has a way of grounding us and reminding us of the beauty and simplicity of life. Whether it's taking a walk in the woods, sitting by the ocean, or simply spending time in your backyard, immersing yourself in nature can help you feel more connected to the world around you and less focused on the things you cannot control. The natural world operates on its own rhythm, and by spending time in nature, you can align yourself with that rhythm and find a sense of peace and harmony. Engaging in regular physical activity is another effective way to find peace. Exercise has been shown to reduce stress, improve mood, and promote overall well-being. When you engage in physical activity, you release endorphins, which are natural mood boosters that can help you feel more relaxed and at ease. Whether it's yoga, running, dancing, or simply taking a walk, finding a form of exercise that you enjoy can help you release tension and find peace in your body and mind. Practicing deep breathing and relaxation techniques can also help you find peace in a world you cannot control. When you feel anxious or overwhelmed, your body's stress response is activated, leading to shallow breathing and increased tension. By practicing deep breathing exercises, you can activate your body's relaxation response, which helps to calm your mind and reduce stress. Techniques such as progressive muscle relaxation, guided imagery, and meditation can also help you release tension and find a sense of peace and calm. Limiting your exposure to negative news and media can also help you find peace. In today's world, we are constantly bombarded with information, much of which is negative and anxiety-inducing. While it's important to stay informed, it's equally important to set boundaries around how much news and media you consume. Consider taking breaks from social media, turning off the news, or limiting your screen time to create space for peace and quiet in your life. By reducing your exposure to negativity, you can create a more peaceful and balanced mental environment. Cultivating a sense of humor can also help you find peace in a world you cannot control. Laughter has a way of lightening the mood and putting things into perspective. When you can find humor in difficult situations, you can release tension and find a sense of relief. Surround yourself with people who make you laugh, watch a funny movie, or simply allow yourself to see the lighter side of life. By embracing humor, you can create a sense of joy and peace, even in the face of challenges. Practicing acceptance is another important step in finding peace. Acceptance involves acknowledging reality as it is, rather than how you wish it to be. This does not mean that you have to like or agree with everything that happens, but rather that you stop resisting what is. When you practice acceptance, you release the struggle and frustration that come from trying to change things that are beyond your control. Instead, you can focus on what you can do to make the best of the situation and find peace in the present moment. Engaging in acts of kindness and service can also help you find peace. When you focus on helping others, you shift your attention away from your own worries and concerns. Acts of kindness, whether big or small, can create a sense of connection and purpose that brings peace to your heart. Whether it's volunteering, helping a friend, or simply offering a kind word to a stranger, these acts of service can remind you of the goodness in the world and help you find peace in the midst of chaos. Creating a daily routine can also help you find peace in a world you cannot control. A routine provides structure and stability, which can be comforting in times of uncertainty. By establishing a daily rhythm that includes time for self-care, work, relaxation, and connection with others, you can create a sense of order and predictability in your life. This routine can serve as an anchor, helping you feel grounded and at peace, even when the world around you feels chaotic. Practicing gratitude journaling is another effective way to find peace. Each day, take a few moments to write down the things you are grateful for. This simple practice can help you shift your focus away from what is lacking or uncertain in your life and instead focus on the positive aspects. By regularly reflecting on the things you are grateful for, you can cultivate a sense of appreciation and contentment that brings peace to your heart. Learning to live in alignment with your values can also help you find peace. When you live in accordance with your core values, you create a sense of integrity and authenticity that brings peace to your soul. Take time to reflect on what truly matters to you and make choices that align with those values. By living a life that is true to who you are, you can find a deep sense of peace and fulfillment, regardless of external circumstances. Practicing patience is another important aspect of finding peace. In a world that often feels rushed and demanding, it's easy to become impatient and frustrated. However, patience allows you to approach life with a sense of calm and understanding. When you practice patience, you give yourself and others the space to grow and evolve at their own pace. This sense of patience can help you find peace in the process, rather than constantly striving for immediate results. Engaging in creative expression can also help you find peace. Whether it's writing, painting, music, or any other form of creative expression, these activities allow you to channel your emotions and thoughts into something tangible. Creative expression can be a powerful outlet for processing difficult emotions and finding a sense of peace and clarity. By allowing yourself to express your inner world, you can release tension and find a sense of balance and harmony. Practicing detachment is another way to find peace in a world you cannot control. Detachment involves letting go of the need to control outcomes and instead focusing on the present moment. When you practice detachment, you release the emotional attachment to specific results and instead trust in the process of life. This sense of detachment can bring a deep sense of peace, as you no longer feel the need to control every aspect of your life. Engaging in spiritual practices can also help you find peace. Whether it's prayer, meditation, or connecting with a higher power, spiritual practices can provide a sense of comfort and guidance in times of uncertainty. These practices can help you feel more connected to something greater than yourself, providing a sense of peace and purpose that transcends the chaos of the world. Finally, finding peace in a world you cannot control requires a commitment to self-care. Taking care of your physical, emotional, and mental well-being is essential for maintaining a sense of peace and balance. This might involve getting enough sleep, eating nourishing foods, engaging in regular exercise, and taking time for relaxation and reflection. By prioritizing self-care, you can create a strong foundation of peace within yourself, allowing you to navigate the challenges of life with grace and resilience.